Good morning, children. Welcome to a new English lesson. So, today we are going to learn a new lesson from your writing practice book. We are going to learn more about letter H. Okay, up to now we have learned A to G. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So, today is our H letter session. So we are going to learn about letter H. Okay, what is capital letter H? And we are going to identify simple letter H. And also we are going to learn how to write these letters. And also we are going to identify so many new words starting with letter H. Okay, and we are going to discuss many activities given in your writing practice book. Okay, shall we start our today's lesson? So at the very beginning we are going to identify letter H, the capital H and the simple letter H. Okay, children, look at this picture. Okay, what is this letter? What is this letter, children? This is capital H. Okay, this is the capital letter H. Okay, or we can call this as the big letter H. Big H. Or we can call this even as the uppercase H. Okay, this letter have three names. Okay, what are the three names? The big H, or the uppercase H, or the capital letter H. Okay, so usually we use this as the capital H. Okay, so children, let us move on to the next picture. We are going to identify the simple letter H. Okay, or we can call that as the small h. Okay, so let us see the simple H. Okay, so this is the simple H. What is written in this picture is the simple H. Okay, we can call this as the simple H, or we can call this as the small h, or the lowercase h. What we usually use is the simple letter H. Okay, children, now you all know what is capital H and what is the letter simple H. Okay, so you know how to identify them, right? You know capital H and simple H. Okay, now let us see how to write this capital H and simple H properly. I am going to guide you through a video tutorial. Okay, so go through this very carefully. Okay, so first let us write the capital H. Draw a line, a straight line from top to bottom, and another straight line from top to bottom like this. Okay, there are two straight lines parallelly drawn. Okay, or we can call this as the standing line. Then you have to, within this two standing line, you are going to draw a cross line and join these both standing lines. Now you know how to write capital H. Now let us write the simple H. This is how you have to write the simple H. Let us learn how to write the simple H. Here also you have to draw a standing line from top to bottom. Okay, it is a straight line, or we can call this as the standing line. Okay, then you are going to draw a curve from the middle and join the bottom. Okay, this is how you write the simple H. Okay, children, now you know how to write capital H as well as simple H. Children, let us study the words starting with capital and simple H. Okay, so we are going to study more words starting with H letter. Okay, look and say. You have to look at these pictures and you have to read it aloud. Okay, so first I'll be reading thrice. you have to listen to me very carefully. The first reading and the second reading will be done for you, and in my third reading you have to read aloud with me. Okay, so shall I start the first reading? You can see the capital H and the simple H at the very beginning. There are 5 pictures given in this page. What are the 5 pictures? The first picture is hat. How do you pronounce it? Hat. H-A-T. Hat. Okay. The second picture is hen. H-E-N. Hen. Okay. What is the third picture, students? It is a horse, right? Horse. H-O-R-S-E. Horse. Okay, that is how you have to pronounce it. Horse. Okay, what is the fourth one? House. What do you call this as? It is a house. Okay, house. H-O-U-S-E. House. Okay, the final one or the fifth one is a hammer. Hammer. H-A-M-M-E-R. Okay, that is how you have to pronounce it. Okay, children, I am done with the first reading. I'm going to do my second reading. Listen to me carefully. Okay, hat, hat, hen, hen. The third picture, horse, horse. Fourth one is house, house. And the fifth picture, that is the last picture, is it is a hammer, hammer. Okay, children, you might have listened to me carefully, so let us read it aloud together. Okay, shall we start it out? Okay, 1 2 3. Now you have to read aloud with me. Okay, hat, hat, hen, hen, horse, horse, house, house, hammer, hammer. Okay, those are the words given here. We have learned 5 words starting with letter H. Very good. Well done. Okay, let's move on to the first exercise given in your writing practice book. Okay, what is the exercise? As usual, you have to trace the hidden letter and color the picture. Okay, you have to find out the hidden letter, probably the letter H, right? You have to find out capital H as well as simple H. I can see so many capital H and simple H inside this, hidden inside this picture. You have, children, you have to find them out and you have to trace them. First you have to trace the letters, okay, through the dotted lines. Then what you have to do is you have to color the entire picture. Okay, in this picture I can see a helicopter, a hen, a horse, and what else? A hammer. Okay, yes, these are also hat. This man is wearing a hat. Okay, all these words too are starting with letter H. Shall I repeat it again? Helicopter, hen, horse, hammer, hat. Okay, children, now you have learned so many new words here as well. Okay, so many new words starting with letter H. Okay, now you have to do the tracing part first. You have to trace out the letter H, capital H and simple H. Then you are going to color this entire picture very neatly. Okay, you have to do it very neat. So let us move on to the next exercise. It is a writing practice exercise. You have to write capital H and simple H. Okay, what you have to do is they have given you 3 lines, empty lines. The first one part is done for you. Okay, you can see they have written a capital H and within a space they have written the simple H as well. You have to continue writing in this space given for you. Okay, you have to write capital H and also the simple H and fill out these 3 lines. It is a very easy exercise. Be patient. You have to write these letters very neatly. At the very beginning of this video, I have taught you all how to write capital H and simple H. So I think you can remember that. So you have to fill out these lines. And the next activity is also a writing part. You have to write the capital H and the simple H in the boxes given. Okay, they have given empty boxes. The first one is done for you. You can see a capital H and a simple H is written in the boxes. So in the first boxes, you have to write the capital H, and in the second boxes, you have to write the simple H. It is also a very easy exercise. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, dear students, it is a very interesting one. A new activity. What they have given is find and match the words beginning with letter H. Okay, you have to find and match only the words starting with letter H. I am going to read out the pictures, okay, the words. Then you are going to identify only the words which have the pronunciation of H, her sound, okay, H. Okay, so we are going to identify only the words beginning with letter H. Then you are going to match it through a line. The first one is done for you. Here see hat. Okay, hat, H-A-T, hat. Okay, so it start with letter H, so they have matched it out. Okay, so I'm going to read it out. Hat, fish, horse, elephant, hen, helicopter, ant. Okay, right, I went through the clockwise side. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the reading. Hat, fish, horse, elephant, hen, helicopter, ant. Okay, whatever the words that I identified with her sound, H sound, you are going to match it out. I'm going to repeat the reading. You have to listen to me carefully. Okay, then it is easy for you all to identify the words which are starting with letter H. Okay, listen to me carefully. If I am pronouncing with H, her sound, her sound, then probably the words are starting with letter H. Okay, right. The final reading: hat, fish, horse, elephant, hen, helicopter, ant. Okay, children, I'm done with my third reading. So I hope you have listened to me carefully, and now you might be able to find out the words starting with letter H. Okay, so right, let's move on to the next activity. So here, children, in this rectangle, they have given out so many letters. I can see A, V, C, H, and so many letters are there. Okay, what you have to do is you have to color the H letters squares. Okay, you have to identify the H letters. Okay, capital H letters, only the capital H. Okay, within these boxes, and you're going to color it through using a color pencil. You can use any colors. Okay, red, yellow, blue. Okay, whatever the colors, you have to identify only the letter H. Okay, you have to go through these boxes very well and then find out only letter H, capital H, and then you are going to color those boxes very neatly. Okay, it is a very interesting lesson. You have to like go through these rectangles very well. Okay, the final exercise is from the picture dictionary. Okay, there are 4 boxes as usual. The first one is done for you. They have drawn a hat, a beautiful hat, and named it out as hat, H-A-T. Okay, they have named it as well. What you have to do is, students, you have to draw some words, okay, that are starting with letter H, or you can either paste them using pictures. Okay, you have to cut them properly and you have to paste them, and then you have to name it as well. Okay, they have written it out, hat. Likewise, you have to paste it out and you have to name it out. Okay, if you paste a hen, then you have to write hen. Okay, likewise, you can either draw a beautiful hen and you can color that neatly, and you have to write the letter, write the word hen. Okay, so you have to fill 3 boxes. They have given empty 3 boxes, so it is your time to do that. So today's session was a very interesting session, I hope so. It is based on letter H. We have studied the capital H as well as the simple H. We have identified those letters at the very beginning, and we know how to write them very neatly, and we have learned so many new words, right? Starting with letter H. Okay, so also we have discussed almost all the activities given in your writing practice book. Okay, so I hope the lesson was very interesting for y'all. Let us meet in a new session. Until then, goodbye children. Bye bye.